I'm your neighborhood news reporter, Adam Beam. After reporting on immigration and deportation, I noticed a lot of confusion online. Confusion about just how difficult it is to become a U.S. citizen. So I decided to take a look at the process for myself. When it comes to immigration, the only way to become a U.S. citizen is by birthright citizenship or naturalization. Let's start with what's required. According to USA.gov, for someone to be eligible for U.S. citizenship through naturalization, they must be 18 years of age, able to read, write, and speak basic English, and be of good moral character. All of this is reviewed over the past 5 years prior to applying. But that's only the beginning, because part of the naturalization process is being a permanent resident of the United States for at least 5 years before becoming a U.S. citizen. Now, you can do this through sponsorships by another U.S. citizen or by employment like a work visa. However, some legal experts say current immigration crackdowns make this guarantee uncertain.
A lot of people think you can just jump into being a citizen, and so usually for most people, it's got to be becoming a resident first, and it's very difficult even in the best of circumstances.
As we learned from the story of Taft resident Gabriela Rodriguez, who was in the process of applying for her residency and had a work permit, but was still deported due to an old deportation, immigration attorneys advice those offenses are something that can be used against you in future attempts.
It's called reinstatement. So basically, somebody was deported, they came back. If ICE or CBP detains them, they're just going to use that same order to deport the person.
So once you've made it through the next 5 years, what's next? You'll fill out one of these N400 forms, and how long that form takes to process will depend on your city and state. After that, though, you still have a little bit left to go. Do you know how long the term of a U.S. Senator is? Can you name 2 cabinet-level positions? Those are some of the 128 questions that make up the naturalization test, and that comes along with an English test as well. If you pass, in a matter of time, you'll take an oath of allegiance, and you'll officially be a U.S. citizen. Now let's circle back to birthright citizenship one more time. As of Monday, October 27th, the future of birthright citizenship remains uncertain. Texas is among the 24 states joining the Trump administration's push to end it altogether, but that decision will ultimately be decided by the Supreme Court. Trying to condense a process like immigration into one news story is easier said than done. For a detailed look at all this information and more, you can find it online at christv.com. For Chris 6 News, I'm Adam Beam.